to Physics Now. The original xylophone was a wooden percussion instrument that consists of wooden bars struck by mallets. The word xylon originated from a Greek word meaning wood and phone meaning sound or voice. Put these all together and xylophone means wooden sound. The xylophone originated in Southeast Asia and came to Africa in 500 AD when a group of Malayo-Polynesian-speaking citizens migrated to Africa. Now that we know all about the history of the xylophone, I would like to welcome an expert on the subject, Dr. Xylo. Doctor, I heard you brought a new instrument in for us today.
Well, today, instead of talking about xylophones, we're going to talk about the water xylophone, brand new invention of the 21st century. Yes, the water xylophone. Wow, how does that work? Well, it requires a background of physics. When a tube is closed off at one end, it creates an antinode and a node. The closed end of the tube is the node, whereas the antinode is the open end of the tube. The reason that the jars create different notes when struck is because of the different volumes of water in each jar. What you're saying is that a jar with more water creates a lower pitch and a jar with less water creates a higher pitch? Yeah. But doctor, how does that make sense? They're all the same size jar. All the difference. When the jar is filled to the top and you hit it with a metal spoon, it creates a lower frequency because you add water to the jar. You also add more mass to the jar. More mass results in a lower and slower vibrating frequency, releasing a lower musical note. Explain the sound produced from our water xylophone is through its wavelength and the relevance to the length of the jar. We can use the equation lambda equals 4L, meaning that wavelength equals 4 times the length of a jar. Another equation we can use to find the frequency of our notes is this. F equals C over lambda, meaning that the frequency of the note is equal to the speed of sound divided